If you want to know the best way to clean and disassemble your OXO salad spinner, keep watching because I'm going to show you. Let's get to it. Hey everybody, my name is Dennis, and over the past 10 years, I've spent literally thousands of hours researching nutrition and applying it to my from-scratch cooking. And today I'm talking about my favorite salad spinner, the OXO Good Grip salad spinner, how to clean it on a day-to-day basis, and how to disassemble it if you need to do a thorough cleaning. Before we get into the rest of the video, I want to say one thing. There's a good chance that you're not subscribed to my channel, which means that you're missing out on my nutrition-focused cooking and on my other kitchen gadget reviews. What? I know, it's crazy! But don't worry, because there's an easy way to fix that. There's a subscribe button right under this video. And I will even wait for you to click it. All right, that's enough waiting. Let's get to the rest of the video. There's 3 different ways that I will use on a day-to-day basis to wash the salad spinner. The first thing I do is rinsing, and for the most part, I'm just washing lettuce or other vegetables in my salad spinner. So it doesn't really get that dirty, and I just need to, quickly put it in the sink and rinse it out to make sure that there's no little lettuce particles on there that are gonna spoil. The second method is the dishwasher or just standard hand washing. This comes in handy when it gets a little bit greasy, and then this lid actually comes apart. If you just hold it on the edges and give it a quick shake, it comes right apart. And these 3 pieces are the ones that actually come in contact with the food, and they're also the ones that are fine to put in the dishwasher. And that brings us to the third method of cleaning, which is wiping down. I'll use a kitchen rag and get it wet and soapy and just kind of give it a little bit of a rub here to make sure it doesn't have any grease spots on it. Just make sure that you don't put this piece in the dishwasher or submerge it in water, because this is closed off, so some water can get in here and it can actually fill up and then have a difficult time getting out. So that can get really wet in there, and if you leave it, it has the potential to grow mold, which is, disgusting and bad for you when you're dealing with food. So you want to make sure to be able to keep this dry on the inside, and if it does get wet, then you have to disassemble it. Let's get to that now. I'm going to start by making sure that the pump mechanism is unlocked, and then I'm going to flip the lid upside down. Take a look at these 3 white tabs. These need to be rotated to allow the mechanism to disassemble. Grab a screwdriver or butter knife or anything that will help you put a little pressure on those tabs, and keep alternating between the tabs and putting a little pressure to get them to move, while being careful not to mangle them with too much pressure. Eventually, the apparatus will rotate to your desire, and don't be surprised if this happens rather suddenly, as that's what happened to me. Gently pull the pump off of the lid. It should now be in 3 pieces: the pump, the spring, and the lid. At this point, you'll be able to use a brush to clean the inside or a towel to get excess water out, or you can just leave it open to air dry. Putting it back together is a bit tricky because there's a few things to pay attention to. First, notice the metal corkscrew in the pump. It moves freely, but it will have to be inserted into the white plastic hole in the center of the lid. Second, notice the cutout tabs in the pump and this white ring that will need to be aligned with the locking mechanism. And third, don't forget to put the spring back in, because you will be very disappointed when your salad spinner doesn't work without it. Start with putting the spring on. Make sure the locking tabs are mostly aligned, and then do your best to get the metal corkscrew in the right place. It might take a couple tries, and if you find it's aligned but won't go in for some reason, try rotating the little white piece on the underside of the lid until it works. It's tricky to do this by yourself, so it might help if you grow a 3rd arm, or you could just borrow somebody else to help rotate the white piece. Once everything is in place, push that white ring down so the tabs are poking through to the other side. And then turn the lid upside down and set it on the counter. Holding it secure, grab your screwdriver again to push those tabs into place. Once the tabs are secure, replace your lid on the salad spinner and you are done. I hope you got value out of this video. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for nutrition-focused cooking and kitchen gadget reviews. That's about it.